You are free. Simon Ekpa celebrates as charges against him is declared not fully justified by the court. Yes, so my people, this is exactly what we are talking about. This is exactly what we are saying. That definitely, in one way or the other, it is either the charges levied against Simon Ekpa is not fully justified. Thank God for appeal court. I told you people that the district court in Finland has only gone to pick up a roadside judge to give a judgment on Simon Ekpa's trial. If it was a genuine judge, they would have taken their time to properly go through the documents submitted, the evidences. Okay, then if they are exhausted with those evidences, then they will now demand for extra evidence if there is before they will not pass their judgment. But this was just accepted the evidence, went through it rigorously and randomly, and then delivered their judgment the way they want to deliver it. That is not how they do the things of the law. My dear listeners, it calls for celebration for Simon Ekpa today. Yes, the appeal court has done justice to his freedom. What really happened? Drop closer. Let me drop it before your hearing. The appeal court has finally surprised Simon Ekpa. They have surprised him. And what is the surprise? It is a big one. After a visit to Simon Ekpa in Kimakoski by his lawyer, Congomeres, it was proved that some of the charges levied against Simon Ekpa in the district court of Pejaheme was not justified. These evidences was not properly looked into and rated. It was just accepted without proper vetting. Now, the lawyer to Simon Ekpa, Congomeres, who made this open to Simon Ekpa in a in a heart full of joy, has claimed that the district court of Pejaheme was deceived with evidence not comprehensive enough to send Ekpa to jail. This evidence has been looked into carefully by the appeal court and has been signed not well vetted. And when a document is signed not well vetted, it means that that document is not solid enough to get anyone, harmed or sentenced. That is to say, that evidence which the district court used as a document to send Ekpa to sent to jail was not a comprehensive one, but rather it was fraudulent and not even solid enough to hold evidence against Simon Ekpa. Now, it has also been revealed that the letter which was submitted to the district court against Simon Ekpa on incitement of violence was also not well written. Some of these letter, according to the appeal court, were fraudulent and not coming from the right source. It's supposed to come direct from the president, of which signatures on those letters was not actually carrying the stamp of the president, neither was it carrying the president's own signature. So the question is, who then approved this allegation? The Simon Ekpa's case has now become a thing of politics, as Finland is now looking at it to be a thing that was actually conspired. It's a conspiracy and also a politics to send Ekpa to jail and delay the pursuit for Biafran freedom. Conglomerates has also gone as far as revealing possibility of Simon Ekpa defeating the Finland authority and the Nigerian government. After this document has been made open, Simon Ekpa will be appearing for his defense, as records of all these evidences were put against the Nigerian government. Simon Ekpa will be testifying and also speaking in defense for all that was alleged on him. And if plead not guilty, he will be ordered to be free. If plead guilty a little, his punishment will be reduced. But if plead guilty to the full, he will be sentenced as already sentenced by the District Court of Ägäīñst. Simon Ekpa has also pleaded that every individual must understand the gravity of this very allegation. He has responded to the Nigerian government that what they allegated him of is something he knows nothing about. And now the appeal court on their own, even without his effort, are now getting out the truth. He has promised to speak when he's called up to speak. According to Simon Ekpa, while speaking to his lawyer conglomerates in Kemakowski, he said that Nigerian government has been working assiduously to see that he is trapped. And that is why the politics of keeping Nnamdi Kanu in prison is still very much on, because they want Biafra to be completely scrapped and not even exist again. They want to take a whole lot and a whole self of Nigeria. They never want Biafran to continue in the struggle. Well, Simon Ekpa has finally attained his freedom, says conglomerates. I believe that what has just been said today before the appeal court is an evidence to prove that you are innocent. He has pleaded to Simon Ekpa to also help gather some documents which spoke wrong of him, and also which alleged him of committing violence and also um, treasonable felony. He said that nothing other than the truth will be presented before the appeal court, as recordings made so far concerning those who have been causing the killing and illegal um, kidnapping of individuals in Nigeria will also be presented. This is one of those politics that has sent Simon Ekpa to jail without any proper justification. Conglomerates, after a careful talk with Simon Ekpa, has proceeded with a submission of all of these evidences to the appeal court. He told Ekpa to get himself prepared because the day of his hearing is near. I am prepared and I'm also ready to make sure that you are defended. Please do this for me, he said. When you are invited, say exactly how it was said in this recording. Nothing should be omitted. Conglomerates told Simon Ekpa. He also reminded him that whatever he says in court is what will be used against him when a judgment is being delivered. You are free, he said. Simon Ekpa concluded. All right, my dear listeners, I want to tell you that this is one of those politics that Simon Ekpa actually faced in the District Court of Ägäīñst. Ägäīñst District Court actually knows the truth, but because they were, working with the Nigerian government, and because the Nigerian government is actually, doing things with them. And don't forget that according to the information, there is a deal which the Nigerian government has given to the Republic of Finland, which Finland is not willing already to let go with that deal. That's taking care of the construction of gas pipeline. So the fear is that if Simon Ekpa is given a fair judgment, they will surely risk the losing of that very contract, which the president of Finland is not willing already to let be. So that's why, even while knowing that Simon Ekpa came from the same party with him, political party with him, he still decided to ignore that and still support the country Nigeria and send Simon Ekpa to jail. But to God be the glory. I think evidence is now speaking in support of Simon Ekpa, and today Ekpa is coming out victorious. So you can now see all that have just been said by his lawyer Congomeres after a careful discovery of this evidence. I think Ekpa is making a headway. Why don't we just keep our fingers crossed and keep watching until that very day when all of this evidence will be presented before the appeal court of Helsinki in Finland? Then Nigeria will now know what they have gotten themselves into. Don't forget to share this video. Let it go viral and let everyone be informed. Thank you. This is the Lord TV.
Pay too much. I beg. Come here, boss, buy it to what?